Okay, Fox Falco.
Okay. On Dreamland. That's a little unorthodox.
Yeah, it's interesting to me from the Falco's perspective. I think a Falco wouldn't want to fight a Fox here. Madman using the MacD tag.
He's a madman.
It's a tag that I think MacD never actually uses.
Okay.
Good up throw, but he doesn't follow it up.
Yeah. Levin's really good at following up with those grab combos. Yeah, I've noticed. He gets the tech chase up smash, which is really difficult actually. Alright. But kind of waiting for the other player to kind of just mess up.
Kony's looking pretty solid in neutral. He's pretty good at getting those first hits and avoiding stuff, but he's not punishing hard. Like, he keeps getting isolated hits. Okay, this should be it though. Good edge grab.
Trying to be a West Balls. He's a work in progress. There's hope.
Forward air. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that forward air was supposed to be a back air. It actually might be possible to make a forward air work like that in some cases. If you do it right before you land, you could probably combo it into like a neutral air or a down air.
We're at an even match now, 3-3. Both players are playing a little bit sloppy, not nailing their wave dashes. Let's see if maybe they have stream nerves. Let's see if they can take it out. Okay, shield grab.
Yeah, crouch cancel shield grab. Very good option against a lot of things. Like if Falco does a neutral air that's kind of high at low percentages, crouch cancel grab will just hit him a lot of the times.
So the Falco's missed 3 attacks, and so if I were the Fox at low percentage and got a grab, I would start up smashing where he lands as a hard read on the no tap.
You could also just probably jab reset and grab again. I think that's what I would do.
Yeah. Until he convinces me that he can SDI, I guess that would be the optimal play. Yeah. Oh, good tag to get on stage.
Both players are doing a lot of approaches that are unsafe against crouch canceling.
Yeah.
Although I guess in Madman's defense, Kony is well past crouch cancel percentages, or at least reasonable ones. So it makes sense on his end, but I don't necessarily like seeing Kony just jump in with neutral airs with Madman's at 0. His Falco in particular can just crouch cancel Shine, and that can lead to a pretty nasty punishment.
He was zealous on that. He thought he was going to win.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I mean, if it worked, he would have gone to stock. If it didn't, he was still in a better position than Falco was. We almost saw one of those recovery to death combos, but...
Is Madman the Fox player?
I think he's the Falco. Let's look at the controllers right now. Madman's not moving around in Fox died, so I guess Madman I think the overlay might be wrong, but... Because I didn't see Madman moving his fingers around the controller at all. Yeah, Fox was fine.
Okay. I was sadly misinformed.
Okay, so yeah. I think the player cams are right, but they don't match up the characters.
Yeah.
Okay, so mental notes. That would mean that Kony is Falco, Madman is Fox.
Correct. Really good use of space back airs, but got caught.
I like that Madman dropped from the platform with a neutral air like that, but he should have faded backwards a little bit more. A punishment.
Alright, so, yeah, looking at their demeanor after that, it looks like Madman is indeed the Fox player.
Yep.
My apologies.
Survival.
Okay, so Falco against Fox, I would be thinking of counterpicking something like Yoshi's or Battlefield. Those are the two that stand out to me. Okay, Yoshi's story.
Ready? Go!
Alright. I don't really understand Kony's attempt to shield there when landing.
Yeah. It looks like he just played, like, he needs to pick up his speed in between attacks. He'll attack and then pause, and then the Fox will, you know, get something. And I think that's really difficult in Melee, especially if you're a new player, to, you know, attack and then know what you're going to do next.
Yeah, and also just recognize when the character is actually vulnerable. There have been quite a few times so far when Kony could have had a free punishment, but just didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Or reacted a little bit too late.
Like, that would have been that should have been a death.
Yeah, that should have been a forward smash. Maybe even, if we want to be really safe, something like a down angled forward tilt, but I think forward smash was reasonably safe.
Yeah, given the DI on that.
Okay. Kind of questionable percentages to be throwing out dash attacks in neutral, but...
Yeah. Shout out to Matt.Zeb with all these F tilts and forward smashes.
They're very good moves, but they have their place.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily think they're always being used particularly appropriately here.
Okay. Alright. So, it looks like Madman's a little more aware of the forward smashes coming in. I know that once in a while that forward smash can really throw off your spacing because you're spacing for tilts and grabs, and the forward smash reaches just outside of that, and so once in a while it even gets me.
Yeah, it's a good move.
Yeah, especially on ice climbers because it pushes you back.
Yeah.
If it's spaced properly. I mean,
His shield pokes them a lot too, which is good, but as for this match, so yeah, the dash attack at 0. Falco does have pretty good options against crouch canceling. Downer is good. It does tend to be unsafe on hit if you do it really early at really low percentages, but still just if you do it a little bit later, it's fine. Run up shine is good, grab is good, laser to something is good.
oh, and he goes a little too early, assuming that Madman was just going to go straight up, but Madman smartly angles his recovery to delay it. Oh, is he going to Gibiki forward smash it? Oh, no.
Madman's doing a lot of downers and not following them up with the shine. I know earlier we saw him just do downer to grab, which is a really solid option, but we've only seen him do that once.
It's kind of crazy. It seems like Kony really is watching the Matt Dot Zed videos, showing the power of Falco forward smash. Oh, that could have been disastrous. Oh.
Okay, and that should be it. Yep. Okay. So yeah, if I were Kony, the themes I would take from this set are respect crouch canceling at low percentages a lot more. He does lots of things that are unsafe against it.
Yeah.
And that's
And
probably
just
the
like
biggest
his
thing.
movement into attacks, like being able to aerial into something else as opposed to just sitting there doing an attack and just waiting. He needs to be more fluid.
Yeah, and just needs to be aware of when the opponent's vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because there were a lot of times when he had an opening but he didn't do anything. In one case, near the start of the game, there was a circumstance where I think he had a free punishment but he just rolled backwards. Lots of stuff like that. It takes experience to be aware of them.
Right.
And we've got nothing. I think I see MacD's body in the player cam, so hopefully he's finding something for us.
MacD shorts, their blue checkered pattern of tilt Kony. Still waiting, still waiting. We see a light there. That's the outside universe.
Yep. Not
People
something you
play-
see too often at Smash tournaments.
Yes. People playing Magic on the right.
Yeah, if anything, the outside world is not terribly welcome because it introduces glare on TVs.
Yes. Are you excited that Armada and Mutaking are going to be at the tournament next weekend?
That'll be pretty cool. I didn't know Mewtwo was going to be there.
Yeah, he is.
That's the 2-day one, right?
Yeah.
The
I think the first day is just a Smash Fest, though.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be there. I'm going to be in San Diego for a wedding.
Oh,
Friend from college is getting married
okay.
at the young age of 26.
Okay. So that should be fun in its own right. As long as it's a friend and not just distant person you're tangentially connected to.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. They're great people, and I'm excited for them.
Alright.
Who are we waiting for?
I don't think I've been to a wedding since my sister's wedding.
Oh, I didn't even know you had a sister.
Yeah. She lives not too far from here.
Wow.
But yeah. I'm personally not too big a fan of weddings because I hate formal attire. I think the only time I've worn a suit in I think the past decade was for the wedding. And I did not enjoy it.
You know, your NorCal equivalent Sheridan also doesn't really like pants.
I know he always has sweatpants, is it, I think?
Yeah.
So a fan of those, yeah. Okay, just a second. McCain, is there anything
West Balls and drink.
Okay, so it looks like we do have something now. We have West Balls and what did you say the name was?
Madman.
Oh, Madman. Okay, so we have West Balls. So we have Madman again. West Balls
So,
sitting down, rubbing
How
his
is
eye.
West Balls gonna potentially throw this?
Going Falcon, maybe,
Donkey
or
Kong.
Donkey Kong.
You know,